Okay, so if you read through the sort of general feedback that I gave you on the different grade descriptors, okay, so what I've also given you is kind of common errors in essays code, okay. So what I want you to do is go through your actual poster and the feedback that I've given you on there really, really carefully, okay. Then I want you to get out your learning diary. Everybody got that? Mm-hmm. And I want you to follow the instructions on here. So you need to fill in your unit progress sheets, which I haven't given out yet. Okay, so I'll hand these out. I want you to identify 3 targets to improve your work next time. Write those in your learning diaries, and then they'll go on Pro Monitor. Okay. And then I think most of you, I would say all of you, had 1 or 2 sentences at least that weren't perfectly written. So I want you to just have a go at rewriting those in your learning diary. And then I want you to show your rewritten sentences to somebody else so that they can say whether or not they think that okay. I would say the main way in which you're all going to improve, and this is the same every single year, is proofreading. And the key to proofreading is finishing your work early enough to give yourself enough time to either proofread it yourself or ask a friend, family member, peer at college, whoever, to do that. Okay? So go through, find out what errors you are making. So, these are your unit progress sheets. Okay, let me briefly. So for each of these, for each assignment, you've got an area where you could put in your target grade, which we obviously didn't do for this one, but first assignment, you didn't really know what you're likely to get. I'm sure you know that you all wanted a distinction. And then you're going to put what your actual grade was, so what your overall grade was, and write down what went wrong and also what went right, so that the next time you come to hand in another assignment, so on here for me it will be reproduction, your next assignment, you can give yourself a target grade and you can give yourself some notes to remember, how am I going to achieve that target grade? Okay, so it's almost reminding yourself what you did well and where you went slightly wrong. Okay, so I'll pass these out. And let's really take some time to take in that feedback, to make sure that we're not making the same mistakes time and time again. We're going to learn from our feedback. You right? Happy?
Yeah. So what was our target? Did we have a target?
What's what?
We didn't get a target grade, did we?
No, so just leave that blank.
Just leave it blank.
Put your actual grade. But what you could do is give yourself a target grade for your
The
next
next one.
assignment.
Yeah. Please.
Where did I put word? Yeah, just repetition. Yeah, can you see? So you started all of these sentences with it. So let's get some more variety in your work.
Mine is more graphic than that.
Yeah, you did. So definitely figure numbers. So what you need to put, so you put one there, but it should be figure number, then a title for the diagram, and then the reference in brackets. Also, you, on your actual bibliography,
Yeah, that's fine. And
You
then
need
also
to-
give yourself a target for your next one.
and you just yeah. So we need to, so over here, we'll just like that. So for the websites, you need to have the title of the website, then the date, and then the page title, so what's that page about? And then online, then available at the website address, and then when you access it, okay? But that all comes, you know. I think the referencing overall was very, very impressive. Yours is very fragile.
So, with all of my written work, it was just the fact that I didn't put the reference link.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
So you would just put, if it's a book, and I think I put on yours, you didn't mainly use websites, did you?
What if
can't
you
say
say
it
wrong? So
No, I don't think you put mine.
No?
Because I
grammar.
started using websites and then I hated the fact that I had
Sentence
to
structure,
reference
like,
it. So I then
proofread.
put-
Good.
put-
Okay, that's
Um,
fine.
Grammar, I
Yeah.
did learn on
Uh,
yeah, I
so-
just punctuation.
Wrong word.
Yeah, again, I mean, that's just proofreading. So you put using instead of use, and obviously it's not gonna, it's just not gonna pick that up.
Capitals.
Scribbling.
Loads of
Yeah.
capitals in the wrong place.
People do! I get that every year.
Okay, so
Just because they think a word is important, they think, oh, I'll give it a capital letter. But that's, yeah. So I think, yeah, I know it's
paper, I'm fine reading,
Okay.
checking it
I've
off.
got
So
one
when
there
we
in
have
the
a
machine.
capital letter, start of a sentence, or if it's a proper noun, yeah. And that is all.
Mm, yeah,
I would go and get them checked.
yeah, I think it might be more nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
so-
Because I'm struggling at the minute, I'm really favouring books over screen, and I just,
I mean, there's, you know,
I do
books
use the
are
screen,
great.
but
And obviously when you're
I
writing,
like to have my, when I'm looking through books, I like to, you know, put a note in there, yeah, I'll come back to that, I'll come back to that, whereas on the screen, it's really difficult, and you have about 10 million windows open,
Absolutely,
and it really
absolutely.
annoys me.
yeah,
Because then
No.
the computer starts to slow up,
Yeah.
and then you just like,
and then you start worrying
yeah.
that it's going to crash.
Yeah, and then, or you're going to lose where you were, and I just
Yeah.
like my books.
No, that's, it's brilliant.
But,
Keep with your books.
but it's the vision thing, I'm thinking, because I am meant to wear glasses, but when I find I'm looking at the screen, and then I'm looking down to type, and then looking back at the screen, it's not a focus thing, but I get disorientated about where I was, so then I have
Yeah.
to spend a few seconds just to find where I was. And I just find it delays me a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a vision thing or if it's just me. I need it bigger
Yeah.
on the screen, maybe. So it's really
Do
obvious
you use a
where I am.
laptop or a computer?
Laptop.
So what you could do, I mean, obviously it's an expense, is get yourself a bigger screen, a bigger monitor,
Yeah.
so that you can plug your laptop into that,
Mhm.
so that you, yeah.
Yeah. We have
Because
got
for
one.
me-
It's just I just don't tend to
No,
get go and use it.
but I think if you're doing a lot of work, then that
Yeah.
might be worth doing.